Executive Director of the California Nurses Association.
Hi there. I also represent the National Nurses Organizing Committee. We are the largest group of registered nurses throughout the United States, the most vocal, the most active. But I can tell you, no matter what registered nurses organization there is, they all support single payer. They're a very strong political force, and that's what it's going to take to get single payer. We've seen today that basically this is, the doctors and the nurses can make all of this same reasoning they want, but it doesn't matter. There's a conspiracy of silence within Congress in terms of single payer. It's been kept off of the agenda. What happened, we've been mobilizing throughout the United States with rallies in all 50 states. The heat is on, and the president wants a victory. Well, there is not going to be a victory when it comes to registered nurses and physicians in any type of health care insurance-based scheme. And everything that we've seen so far from the administration keeps the insurance industry at the apex of power. It's not acceptable, and we're going to have to turn up the heat, and that's all there is to it. And it isn't a matter of, I mean, this is going to take on a character much like, I suspect, the civil rights movement, the women's movement. We obviously didn't get the right to vote by voting on it. We took to the streets, we mobilized, we heard the voices of the voiceless, and this is the patients who are dying, people who are dying. There's a lack, they talk about a lack of political viability. It's not politically viable to think we're going to get through the Senate. Well, is it politically viable? This is the question, to let people die and suffer from a lack of political will. And that's what we have to bring forward. And we're determined to do that. And so, yes, we had the meeting. In some ways, actually, I have to say I'm sympathetic with him because he's the front person who's taking the heat for the Congress who doesn't have the will to act. And we really very much, we appreciate Senator Sanders actually stepping forward, helping us get this meeting, staying there as always throughout history on the right place for every person to have the right to health care. I mean, we're talking about a radical position that is the most conservative financial position, and that is for the government to fund, not control, health care. Basically, once it's funded appropriately, the controls take care of themselves. So in cost, quality, efficiency, price, everything, everyone knows. There's no argument here. There's no argument. There's a lack of political will and a lack of courage.